Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ELEX. As you may notice, we're at the Great Lift currently, because there's been a change of plans. No, just kidding. I actually just teleported here because it was raining, and I wanted to see if just teleporting somewhere else might make it stop raining, and indeed it immediately stopped raining.
The old world is
and it's still raining here. So I guess it is maybe set per area? Okay. Yeah, I guess this is just the lingering weather effect still going on here. That is a bit unfortunate. However, there is a bed here. And I'm gonna... Come on. I'm gonna get stuck on everything, apparently. Gonna sleep here. Of course, if it's not raining here, it might be raining over in those ruins we want to explore. That was the wrong button. So I'm just gonna sleep twice and hope for the best. I don't really know if that's gonna work. I also just should have done this off camera to begin with, but whatever. So this place is called Company Premises West Eden. Apparently. Company Premises. Yeah, I think...
watching you.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Watch me disappear.
We could
It's still raining.
Ruins.
I give up. Magnesium? What? Oh. Were these here before? I mean, probably, yeah. I just didn't see them. Oh. Hello, Biter. Hello, Raptor. I didn't see you guys either. Have these respawned? I mean, I guess I did spend 2 in-game days, didn't I? I just didn't expect that to make anything respawn here. It's also possible that I'm confusing this place with somewhere else. We might have been further down the road, actually. And not actually on this part of the road. Because this is the westernmost, and by westernmost I mean easternmost part, yeah, leading up here. We kind of jumped up somewhere around here, right? Then we walked down this way. And actually we did walk down this road. Expecting to find that, what turned out to be a stalker, apparently. Not a nightshade. Well, anyway, we might have been here. Maybe these enemies did indeed respawn. Which, you know, I'm okay with. So long as they're enemies I can deal with. And raptors and biters, as much as I hate them, are definitely... Oh, God. I have my shield down. Nice. Give me more raptors, man. I can deal with raptors. An easy source of meat and some decent experience, I guess.
Rather worrisome.
I mean, part of it, I suppose. I'm sure, though, that I've spent more than 2 in-game days. Again, if there even is such a thing as passage of time in this game. Well, did not expect that hit to connect there, but it did. I'm pretty sure I've spent more than that before without anything repopulating. Oh, that's a terror bird. And there's poison over there. Well, this should not be a problem. If I don't make any major mistakes, as I just almost did. Yeah, but this thing is just so slow. 90 experience. Wow. Just give me that. It does not give you meat. So that's a definite disadvantage compared to most other creatures. Well, I guess there are technically 2 categories of creatures. Oh. Oh. You're a mutant, though. Whoops. And I just attacked nothing. Not quite sure why. You are a mutant, and while you are relatively tough, you're definitely not nearly as bad. Oh, crap, there are a bunch of mutants. Oh, God. Oh, those are not mutants. I mean, I guess they are in a way. That's, I think, is a rot mulch right there. That just jumped past me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Falcon's down. I need to disengage. I'm probably dead. Jesus. That took a turn. I don't think they will follow me, and indeed they don't. But something spat something past me. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, they're coming this way. I'm healing up. I mean, individually, those are all enemies I can deal with. It's the thing. Oh, there they come. I'm gonna risk... Oh, hey, that's actually... the leader of that little group was not one of the creatures. But my good friend, Falk, who miraculously got back on his feet. Well, anyway, as I was going to say, as you probably guessed, oh, hey, there are the rest of them. Oh. They're basically normal, you know, animals that might be mutated through the ELEX, but they're still just naturally occurring creatures. And then I should probably also be focusing on the almost dead mutant, shouldn't I? If I could switch targets, it's not. I'm trying left and right on the right stick, trying up and down, and it's sometimes working, sometimes not. It does not have to. Does not seem to have anything to do with the relative position of enemies. Yeah, this is... I suppose disengaging and re-engaging entirely works. Oh, yeah. Okay, I mean, I did quick save. That's good. Man, this could need some work. I mean, Dark Souls does it so well. You just flip the stick in the respective direction and you got it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess what I'm gonna try from now on. There we go. Okay, finally one of them's dead. And weirdly the rot mulch is not here. And also Thug stood up even though the combat was still going on. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to go. Well, god damn it. And of course I let down my shield. The one moment where it decided to jump. Stupid thing. Or, I guess, not stupid. Quite the opposite. Anyway, so yeah. Naturally occurring creatures that drop meat. And then, of course, there are these metal and technology-injected, apparently, elb creations that give you metal scrap instead. That's all I wanted to say all this time. I know it's very obvious, and you all figured that out a long time ago. Still, sometimes I kind of feel like stating the obvious, I suppose. I did not loot the mutant.
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
Why return, though? I mean, we're here right now to explore them. Not sure how much time we're gonna spend here. Oh, it took so much damage. Whatever. Maybe we're gonna find a place to rest. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're not lighting up with my sunglasses. I'm not sure, or well, you know. I'm not sure why that is, or if that's just a glitch with this particular one. Sometimes it feels like certain objects only actually get their green highlighting. Plants too, for example. After, I don't know, something reminded the game that it's supposed to highlight them. I might also just be wrong about that. But I'm pretty sure that... Which creature was it? Some kind of... oh yeah, the slug beast, actually. Just didn't highlight at all. So I guess it might just happen with certain kinds of mutants, because they're not organic creatures or something? Oh god, okay. I mean... Yeah, it's certainly not... It's just not highlighting. So I can only assume that that is intentional. I mean, rot mulches are also just not that bad. Good thing, too. Well... We're killing some stuff and I guess collecting some random scrap. And this, after all, I mean, if I hadn't read the official name of this teleporter, I guess I would have figured out by now that this is not, in fact, a prison.
We're running tests on the high voltage shield again today. I just don't get the focus on this solution. There are much easier ways to protect probes. High voltage has always been a proposition to protect living cells. When I try and discuss this with Venner, I'm told to solve problems, not make them. I had hoped coming here would be about science. The reality is as bad as academia. Politics, politics, politics.
Okay. Some flavor, I guess. Well, we'll see if I run into anything actually interesting here. The thing is, well, for one, I didn't really quite finish that train of thought from earlier, but kind of did. So, yeah, obviously industrial complex. Some kind of factory. Some poison going on over there. Thankfully, not as widespread as it could be. But I'll definitely not be exploring that part over there. There's something interesting looking. It looks like some piece of electronic scrap that I might be interested in. That is just metal scrap. Okay. Not sure if that was worth taking damage for, but it wasn't that much damage, so whatever. I got plenty of healing stuff. And I also got that piece of crap. Crap, not crap. I mean, it might just be crap, ultimately, but... I meant to say scrap. Anyway... Oh, hi.
I'm attacking.
I was kind of expecting more of these. Yeah, the thing about exploring ruins... Well, obviously, so far, we really haven't found anything super, you know, unique or interesting. I guess there's always a slight chance for actually finding some equipment. We did find those sunglasses, or the sunglasses I'm currently using, which are actually helpful and, of course, extremely stylish. And we do find these recordings from the old world occasionally. The thing is, oh my god. To me, it doesn't quite do the trick. You know, it doesn't quite feel rewarding enough so far. I'm sure there are gonna be some ruins. Oh, holy crap! I did not see that bird. I'm sure there's gonna be the occasional ruin that's actually gonna, you know, have something really good. Really good. Is there a third one? Can't turn the camera. I feel like there, like a second terror bird just popped up. That's great. Oh, I saved you before getting that. I mean, it's just metal scrap, though. I want to get it. I don't know why. Oh, I also did not get poisoned this time? Huh. Maybe just because I was quick enough. I don't know. I'll take it. In fact, I took it. Anyway, I feel like something came from outside. Oh. Oh. Something hostile on the map. Hello? Yeah, come on here. I guess this might just work out better in general. And I'm gonna pay more attention to the map, to the radar, that is, mini-map kind of thing. Well, there are enemies over there. According to said radar. Might be, yep, they're definitely trying to figure out a way to reach us. So anyway, yeah, I mean, exploration for exploration's sake is still nice, and the game looks nice. Oh god. One of those, huh? Oh jeez. You keep that one busy just for a little while? Oh god. I guess a little more of a while would have been nice. The bird is dead. Slime dragon. I guess I haven't really... Oh, that's not true. I have fought one. A normal one before, just not by myself. But this would be a great time to get back on your feet. Wow, it didn't even phase it at all. Hate it when they do that. Well, it's certainly on a level where I can deal enough damage to that it feels like, you know, it's not completely impossible. But man, it's gonna take a while. Don't do it. And then it doesn't even care about my attack at all. I feel like, yep, right there was preparing exactly that freaking multi-hit combo. Ugh. Okay, I'm also constantly doing something that prevents me from finishing my sentences. Hello there, Rockmulch. Like that, right there. So yeah, anyway, I do enjoy exploring these ruins just, you know, for the sake of exploration. Come on, finish it off! And I can't help but compare this to something like Fallout, for example. And as much as I wasn't as huge, as big of a fan of Fallout 4, for example, I enjoyed it for what it was. And it's a great game, but I still feel like I had more fun overall with the older Fallouts,
I think it's very
specifically
risky
3
for us
and
to be
Vegas. And I did enjoy those more than the more recent Elder Scrolls 2, for example, even though they're mechanically similar in a way. But anyway, obviously setting-wise, this does remind me of Fallout, I guess. Kind of obviously, I suppose. And there is a lot of ruin exploration going on. I mean, a lot of ruin exploration. Like, feels like...
Right, this is it. They're using the satellite program as cover for something called Kalan. Whatever it is, it's way bigger than Infinite Skies is admitting. Military research, tax dodge, whatever it is, Kalan can bring this company down. But I'm going to have to get further in.
Okay, Kalan, huh? Infinite Skies connected to Kalan? Hello. I mean, this is exactly what I was trying to get at. I guess I'll just continue my little ramble there. And build this little, or big, potentially big, discovery into that train of thought. So I was just gonna say, there's so many ruins, so many mini dungeons, especially thinking of Fallout 4 here. So much so that it sometimes feels a little bit overwhelming, right? I mean, as the player, the kind of player I am, I feel compelled to just explore and fully explore every single one of them, every single random company building. Stasis Dual Hammer, hello. Definitely can't use that one. You know, just every one of those derelict buildings and catacombs, subway stations, and you name it. And it can get really tiring after a while, because it's so much more of the same every single time. But then, on the other hand, they all have their own little bit of flavor, and there's usually just enough flavor going on with, you know, sometimes through straight-up documents that you read or don't read. I usually do read them, which adds to just the time it takes to get through all those dungeons. But also just through, you know, placement of objects and placement of lootable objects and the occasional unique item that actually has some kind of use. And this game right here seems like it's trying something similar. Obviously with a bunch of ruins, and there are little stories here and there, little snippets, but the documents you do find are just so short, so few and far between. They paint something of a picture of the pre-Comet events and world, but it's a little bit thin, you know, and it's hardly enough to really feel like a reward for all the exploration I'm doing. Meanwhile, I'm running around through these largely empty places. There's little things here and there, but it's mostly all the same items, you know? I guess that's another thing, that there just is a little bit of a lack of variety. Okay, this is the front entrance of this complex that I backed out of before. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, part of the problem is just that there are not quite enough different items to find. You always find the same couple of things, and you know, most of them are, or a good number of them are useful, immediately useful. Like, I find a lot of potions. I like that. Some ELEX here and there, sure, or ELEX. Oh, what's that? Oh, just a shadow through the window. Never mind. But then the random stuff you just pick up for loot, there's just, it feels like there's just mugs and fine dining equipment, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like the same half a dozen different types of items that ultimately are all the same junk that just sells for varying amounts of elixir. And it's all nice. I mean, obviously, it works. It gets the job done. But there's just more variety in Fallout, and I can't help but make this comparison. Because they're kind of filling a similar niche. I feel like it's to an extent justified to compare the two. Obviously, this is its own thing, and it plays very differently. It's certainly not trying to be Fallout, but it is an RPG, an open world RPG set in a post-apocalyptic setting with lots of modern world-like ruins, modern Earth-like ruins. Although this is technically not Earth, but I mean, neither is the world of Fallout. Not actual Earth anyway. And you know, there's just ruins that contain their little stories, that tell their little stories of what happened there before. Oh god, what the hell is that? That's a humanoid spider mutant. That's not okay. I'm not okay with that. Falk, we're out of here. That thing is going to completely destroy us. Probably... Oh, it has not destroyed him yet. I'm surprised by that. That thing is not fine. Whatever it is. God, we're gonna have to deal with it. If only by running away from it. Oh, yeah, shoot it. I mean, again, I wish I could tell him to... Mutant bug! You don't say. I wish I could just tell him to basically stay away from enemies as much as possible and shoot them from a distance. Oh, Jesus. I think this has the basic attack pattern, basic animations of the spiders, which makes perfect sense. It looks very different though. Ugh. I'm dealing damage to it, and it's slow. Slow enough that I feel like I can probably avoid most of its attacks entirely. Thus, preserving the stamina, I need to slowly whittle it down until that happens. It would really help to have a second man here to help deal with this thing. Oh god. Okay, that was all of my stamina. There, I whiffed that attack. Oh. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know how I'm blocking. I don't have any stamina. I guess it's just gonna keep doing this as long as I just keep backing straight away from it. You know, I would feel pretty confident about being able to beat this thing. If not for that one time where it actually dealt a huge chunk of damage to me. Man. Oh god. Okay, there it was not staggered by my attack, for example. And that scares me, that's a thing. I also don't want to get caught up on any weird corners like this. Okay, not sure what you were growling at there. There we go. I mean, that was just waiting to happen. The question is, what are we gonna do instead? I did loot the 2 mulches. Oh. Okay, there we go. Loot it. And, yep, he's down. Oh god. He is down. He's very much down. Holy shit. Nope. Run. Run away. Oh wow, I'm literally out of health. Oh man, this has to be a 1 hit point situation. Too bad you don't see your actual hit point numbers. Oh god. Still in combat, obviously. Oh. Oh. Hey Falk. Fancy meeting you here. Huh. Kinda like this completely empty health bar, gotta say. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, it's in general, I mean, if there is one thing this game does well, and there are several things it does well, don't get me wrong, I'm having a blast playing this. I've been recording several episodes a day for a couple of days now. That's a lot of videos. And a lot of hours spent playing this game. So that, if you needed any proof that I was actually enjoying this, in case it doesn't really come across that way, But if one of the things it gets right is the amount the amount of different enemies. That's definitely an area where the previous Piranha Bytes games didn't really shine.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
They always were a little bit light on the number of different creatures, and while it is very obvious how many of these creatures share the same, skeleton, I think might be the technical term. It might also not be the technical term at all. But the same basic
area.
construction with animations and everything, just with a different model tacked on top. But still, it's better than only having. Oh, what did I do? I just unequipped my shield. That's dumb. I meant to do this instead. There we go. Not sure why this building is randomly dark without your eyes adjusting for it, but it's what it is. And well, anyway, all that being said about the lack of variety in items and the general lack of actual palpable rewards for exploration, I have come across a couple of interesting little story bits, and of course we have very recently found this piece of information that made a connection between the so-called god of the clerics, Kalen, or maybe Kel-Ern, as a certain someone likes to call it, him, whatever, and the mysterious Infinite Skies company that had some big thing going on just before the comet hit.
Dawkins has to disappear. Dr. Charles Adam Dawkins. He was the chief architect of this whole plan, and then he goes and talks to the media. Now the truth's out. There's panic. That's only going to make it harder to get the job finished. He knows we can't save everyone, so what's the stupid bastard playing at?
Huh. So they were really planning to save at least someone, I guess, is what I'm taking from that. Maybe not everyone. I mean, I suppose no one company or government or anyone can possibly save an entire planet's population, even if it might not have been as densely populated as Earth is today. In the case of an extinction level event like a giant comet that is going to strike that planet. I feel like I've been... I know I've been up here before. Just not in that back room, I suppose. Oh yeah, I picked up this hammer, actually. Let's take a look at that. Obviously, I can't wield it. Stasis dual hammer. Yeah, I'm pretty far away from the strength requirement. 22 damage. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, stasis sounds useful. Sounds actually really useful. Stasis upgrade added. Okay. Well, still, I have slightly lower, slightly lesser goals for now, immediate goals. I'm gonna be happy with my upgraded sword in just one more level up. Speaking of which, I mean, I've not been getting a bunch of experience up. Well, it is adding up, even though every single one of the creatures we kill here only gives a little bit. It does add up. And I know there was that, what looked like elevator shafts going down somewhere. But let's take a look up here for now. Whoa. Don't knock me out of the air there, Falk. We're gonna run into any nasties up here. Kinda mostly expect those mutants to crawl around on the ground level, and so far they have been. But in before there's actually something really nasty up here. 4 houses, part 9. Nice, that's a bunch of experience for free. What, completed the road to Canaan? Something? Huh. What was that, actually? Why was that? Oh, places? Ignadon? Oh, yeah. Oh, the road to Kalan. Not Canaan, of course. 2nd, 6th, and 9th clue. There's something behind all of this. A secret between the lines. These clues must lead somewhere. Must they? Okay. Huh. Well. Maybe there is a way to get a quest to collect all these bits of information. Or maybe this is just another one of those situations where you're fully expected to find the quest items before you ever get a quest for them. And you basically solve it backwards. I mean, it's something this engine allows, and we actually made our way to the other end of this elevator shaft, which is convenient. So, hi there. Yep. Okay. We should be able to do this, though. This thing takes damage. It is damageable. That's a quality I like in my enemies. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad, because... Uh-oh. Distracted, please. Thank you. Oh, don't get... Oh god, this is so bad. I haven't saved in a while. I was getting completely caught up in I don't know what. Sorry, Falk. One of us has to make it to tell someone, I guess. Oh god. I'm gonna fall to my death. Oh hey, maybe not. We should be safe here, right?
A good place for us to be.
Those things can't possibly jump over here. Maybe they can spit though. I'm not sure. I'm gonna drink a potion. And eat some steaks. Some emergency steaks. Best kind of steak. Come on, eat more steaks more quickly. Jax, you can do it. Okay. Something's moving up there. I'm in better shape, and I almost flew off to the wrong direction there. Bird? Oh, hi. No, that's a Dracon. That's not a bird. The bird is... Oh, the bird is there. Huh. It just doesn't know what the heck it's doing. Neither do I. I mean, I don't know what it's doing, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Oh. Oh, hey, there we go. At least, I'll be able to kill it, technically, potentially. Don't spit whatever that is. Okay, the bird is dead. And I think Falk might be with us again? Maybe not? No, he's still lying there. Nah, this is so glitchy. Oh god. I think my game hiccuped there for a bit as I peeked through the wall into whatever that brightness is outside. I feel like I've been here before. I mean, not in this particular stairwell, but fighting one of these things. Oh, that was the wrong button to press. That was a very wrong button to press. Somehow, I meant to press D-pad down, but my confused mind turned that into press the upper one of the face buttons, which obviously is drink a potion. I'm also, yeah, I don't know. Why did I save here? I guess it's better than not saving at all, than having lost all this progress. Although, I guess I didn't really make all that much progress, ultimately. And just talked a whole lot about things that might have made some amount of sense or not. I can't actually tell. Well, it's certainly coming after me. Just as I would expect. I don't think I've been down there. That's not ground level, is it? Oh god, there's another freaking bird. Okay. Both of us are alive now. This is not a perfect place to fight anything here, but we can certainly try. I would really like to get some overhead swings in here into the mix for some actually visible damage. Well, define visible, I guess. It's visible, but it's not great. Oh, hey, that one was good. That was a good one. Okay. Once again, just confusing my enemy helps a whole lot. Oh. Confusing it by having 2 targets. So it just ends up not attacking much of either of us. That's what's saving us. Spending more time trying to decide who to attack than it is spending actually attacking. There we go. Okay. I feel somewhat okay about that. I mean, I certainly didn't abuse any glitches in order to defeat it. I just abused the fact that fighting 2-on-1 is always going to be vastly in our advantage. So, have I been down there? That's not the ground floor, right? There's stuff there, and I'm pretty sure I've not picked that up. Looks like there might be another recording of some sort. Or just a flyer, maybe. Old Leaflet 3. Huh. Okay. I saw that bird running off into the distance there before. 4 Houses Part 9. The houses are below the Spitting Mountain. Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with... What? 10 experience for something? Was that for reading this, or did Falk do something? I feel like he did something. Huh. All these leaflets, all they say the same, right? I feel like I've found multiple of these called something different, but they all have the same contents? Oh, hi there. Perfect timing. Thanks for not attacking while I was still reading. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Whoop.
How are you doing, Sam?
How are you doing?
It is hard to say right now.
Okay. Cool. There we go. Oh man. So... where is this? I guess this is the... yeah, this is some level in the middle that I just never checked out. This is obviously where one of the elevator cabins, capsules, units, cars? I think cars might actually be
The area
the technical
here is
term.
rather worrisome.
Ended up getting stuck. Oh, what? Mug, thank you. And this might actually be where we ran into the Dragon. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, cool. Close the circle. Bundle of money. Give me that. Scrap. Scrap. Oh, there was something again, wasn't there? A large bag of ELEX, just like that. That implies that people were here at one point, but maybe I'm over-interpreting things. Okay. Well, people have obviously been here. Soft toilet paper. Ooh, that's the good stuff. Some wine. Old radio that I can't do anything with. Alright. Is there a level above this though? I don't think so. It seems like only roof from here. Uh-huh. I also have absolutely no idea where we're going. I feel like I'm definitely crossing over to a completely different building at this point. This is definitely a little bit confusing, and I have yet to check out the lower area of that previous building too. Reachable by, I think, either staircase or elevator shaft. Okay. It's a pleasant enough little place here. And interestingly enough, it's not raining. I feel like that's worth of noting. Finding all kinds of scrap. Some actual ELEX. Nice. And there's even a ladder here? No, there's not a ladder. There's supposed to be one, but there isn't. That is... okay, yeah. Down there is where I came in. Or, not came in, that's where I ran around, basically. checked out those buildings. That building over there, yeah, okay, so these are just connected. This is just the top floor, aka the roof of those halls. And I don't think either of these buildings here have any layers in between. It's just the ground level with the big machines and then the roofs here. I think, anyway. Well. Some more ELEX. Elexit. Strong ELEX drink. Ooh, a strong ELEX drink. That's the one that gives you skill points. I would... Honestly, I feel like I prefer the normal ELEX drinks that give you attribute points. Those feel more valuable to me. Might be crazy to think that, but I'm pretty sure if that's the one that I'm thinking of, and I'm not forgetting about one tier of ELEX drink. Yep, 1 skill point. I'm pretty sure you can make these into anything else, so I guess I'll just drink this, don't I? I mean, there's a small chance, I guess, that since it is made of ELEX, and it is, I guess, one of the things that the elves drink to give them strength, that it's gonna affect me negatively in some way. Maybe it's gonna increase my coldness or whatever. Not sure I want that. Definitely not for a skill point, because, as I said... What was that? Oh, just... Falk, I guess? What the... Where are you going, my friend? Where is he going? What the hell? Huh. He's over there. Alright. Okay. I think did I save the game? I don't know. Cold increased. Skill points +1. Okay, it does increase cold. That makes sense. Seriously, though. Seems to just be... sitting there? No, he's moving. Okay. Weird. Was that a pathing problem? Was he trying to reach me? Is there some kind of invisible seam in the terrain that he couldn't cross for some reason? Huh. Interesting. Okay. This is also the very top floor of this building. I was almost expecting some kind of major revelation going on here. Maybe, you know, one of those cutscenes playing suddenly.
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
Huh. I mean, it might be, but there is no monster in this place. Oh, this is a dead fire, I guess. Can't use that to cook. Ooh. Secret compartment underneath the stairs. Healing potion. Unusable. A first aid kit. Awesome. There's a bed that I can use, which I guess I might as well.
This is a dangerous area.
Did it make it rain? I don't think it did. Nope. Good weather for a change. Huh. But see, this is what I'm talking about. This is a really nice looking place. And it's the very top of this huge industrial complex that is guarded in part by some pretty nasty creatures. But all I find here are just some healing potions and some metal scrap. And that's it. I guess I did find that hammer downstairs, which seems at least a little bit unique, but why not just put that up here? Why not make that your ultimate reward if there is nothing else? I mean, that and a couple of Infinite Skies / Kalan story snippets. Lore snippets, I guess, more than story. Oh, okay, nope, that didn't work. I'm surprised I was able to catch my fall there at the last possible second. I don't think there's anything up on that roof. Oh. I'm also gonna have to wait for that jetpack to fill up. I don't know if staggering it... Oh, that works better, for sure. Okay. So don't hold the button. You do actually gain more health by just giving you little boosts in succession. Which makes no sense, but I'll take it. Alright. Yeah, this is the bigger building of the two. Okay, let's take a look at the map real quick, just to see. Yeah, right. This is the main complex. Okay, and we still have to go explore the underground section of that. And these smaller ruins here are all not actually buildings for the most part, just skeletons of buildings. This is where we saw that big guy stomping around. I definitely want to check that one out. Also, this is a triangular structure, which is highly unusual, and I'm definitely going to check that out. See that's all about. This is where we ran into that spider thing, the mutant bug, I guess, as it's called. Definitely want to look around there just a little bit, just to see what it's potentially guarding. And yeah, I guess then we're gonna be done with this place, which did keep me busy for a lot longer than I expected. Gotta give it that. I mean, I knew this was a pretty complex area with lots of nooks and crannies, as I said last episode, I think. But it ended up being more of a thing than I had anticipated. Now, where are these elevators? Oh, I guess I can also just use the stairs. Right, that's that middle level. Oh, okay, I guess I never went up this staircase. Might be some stuff here. Yeah, I'm not gonna light a torch just for this. But here it doesn't actually continue. Does it? Okay, you know what? We have so many of these. Okay, oh no, I remember. This is the dark room I originally came in. Okay, so that means that, yep, this is where the elevator shafts are. Assuming it even does go down there. I'm not even, no, oh, definitely. There's definitely at least, yep, exactly one underground level, it looks like. There's the other car. That is what you call them, right? Elevator cars? I don't know. Probably not cabin. That's just the closest to the German word. Hi, Rotboar. Surprised you, didn't we? I mean, that doesn't mean that you're going to be an easy kill, of course, because Rotboars are still surprisingly tough. Oh, well. Even though Falk missed his attack there. Pretty sure it's done. Nice. And they give such good experience. Fighting them makes for such a good experience. Ugh, okay. Camera keeps glitching out of the walls into the very surprisingly bright abyss that is waiting beyond. Okay, it does go even deeper from here. I mean, maybe the real secrets are found very deep. Oh, there is a...
Are you sure this is a good place for us to be?
No, absolutely not, but let's keep exploring anyway. Speaking of secrets...
There's something wrong here. Something very wrong. The doctor banned me from his lab right before the breakthrough. I'm gonna call Laurie. I know that will get me fired worse if they find out, but Laurie is the only one I know who can find out what's going on. I believe in this project. Why are they hiding these results?
Results, huh? I mean, I guess one of the ongoing mysteries is definitely what Infinite Skies was even all about. What exactly were they trying to do? How were they trying to save people? If that is actually what they were trying to do and not just what they were telling everyone they wanted to do. Because they're definitely giving off that evil corporation vibe, for sure. I don't know. All this talk about experiments and, you know, very tough tests to determine who's worthy of even taking part in whatever their project is all about. Okay, that looks peculiar, even. Huh. What's this? Oh, more scrap. A lamp. control room. Oh, this still has energy. That is very peculiar. Huh. I don't see any enemies down there, which is making me nervous for some reason. Well, before I press the switch, I definitely want to explore everything else first. I guess I'm gonna try this.
No.
Nope. I mean, we know that these go in order, so maybe... Nope. Nope. Is it gonna be the last one and then... Oh, it's actually all these. Okay.
Too easy.
I'll take it. Liquor. A lot of liquor. And some money. Alright, yeah, I definitely want to check out everything else before I press the switch. That's for sure. So I'll save the game. Oh, I missed whatever that was. Scrap. I guess I'll use up a couple of torches here. Whatever. That's exactly what they're for. Oh, there's a better lock right there. Some soup. Locker soup. Oh, okay. More scrap and more scrap and even more scrap in various shapes and sizes. Yeah, this looks unhealthy somehow. I'm expecting radiation going on here, but there isn't. Also, there's a very obviously placed light source just hovering here. That looks a bit strange. Not gonna lie. A little bit unnatural, but you know.
The old world is truly fascinating.
Yeah, it is. Especially when we find these rare examples of actually mysterious places. I definitely feel like I stumbled on something that might actually bear some kind of bigger significance in the grand scheme of things and the actual, you know, the actual story of the game, beyond the revenge story. Although, I mean, does any of this pre-comet stuff, any of this Infinite Skies stuff actually affect Jax or anything have to do anything with Jax himself? I mean, not as far as we know. Maybe we'll discover some kind of connection. Some actual reason why we should care about any of this, you know, beyond just being curious. No. Okay, it seems like there really isn't anything other than that switch we can press that is presumably going to do something with this interesting structure in the middle. Is it going to open up? Is it going to just... I don't know, I guess there's exactly one way to find out. I should also take a note about this other chest. Hold on a second. I guess I call this Western Industrial Complex or something. Basement. Chest. There we go. Save the game. Press the switch. Oh. Okay, that's not what I expected. Oh no, I guess it is. Just not the way I expected it to happen. It is opening. Are there... Oh, that's just stairs. Never mind. I thought for a second that that bit of the stairs you see there was some kind of capsules, you know, sarcophagi with maybe people in hibernation or something. But if that was all it was, literally like the vault that you wake up in Fallout 4, why make such a big secret out of it, right? Huh. It looks surprisingly mundane down here, I must say. the same unusable first aid kits and broken lamps and also lit lamps, which makes absolutely no sense. And I think there's a rot bore back there and a something that I can't really make out in the darkness. Oh, just a rot mold. Okay, so there might be another way in here? Or have these things just been sealed in here for a while and are for some reason still alive? Powerful healing potion 1? Okay. Is that an even better powerful healing potion? I thought the powerful healing potion already healed all of your health. All of your hit points at once. Okay. Auto lock on, please. Thank you. Not entirely comfortable fighting in... Whoa. In almost complete darkness. But whatever happened there, something exploded, obviously. That did not hurt me at all. Or Falk, it looks like. But it certainly damaged the rot bore very heavily. Not sure how that worked, but I'll take it. Also, again, I still can't help but feel that I'm stumbling into things that I was maybe only expected to discover during the course of some kind of major quest line. Oh god, there is something with wings? Oh god, no, that's not something with wings. That was just a terror bird turning around. Huh. Wow, my imagination is playing tricks on me, and I love it. I'm expecting the worst down here, and so far all I'm finding is just the same old junk I've been finding everywhere, and same old mutants, and the easier versions at that I've been also fighting pretty much everywhere. Well, everywhere near here. Oh, crap. It's another terror bird. It's actually not that bad. Oh, that whiffed. Oh, why did you shoot him at point blank? So two of my attacks completely went through the terror bird there because it was glitched into a wall or something. Always funny when that... Not funny, fun when that happens. Well, in reality it's neither, of course. Okay. That seems to be it for now. Okay. So a surprising amount of vegetation going on here. And of course, not to mention a maybe not so surprising amount of ELEX crystals. Huh. Oh, Dr. Dawkins. I think he was called Dakin actually at some point. Memoirs 1. That's something for us to read. Huh. There's a locked safe. Oh, there's a lot of ELEX crystallization going on, and I'm not sure what that means. I mean, as far as we know, ELEX came to this planet through the crash of that comet, right? X48 reactor coil.
This could be useful.
2,000 experience! Yep, obviously a major quest item of some sort. Wow. Well, that's pretty helpful. There's a level up. Let's take care of that right now. Although I feel like I was in the middle of saying something. Oh yeah, so the comet hit and kind of tainted the entire the very planet itself, the entire soil and everything on it with ELEX, which causes mutations, but can also be used to enhance your, I don't know, your abilities as the elves do at the cost of your humanity, your emotions and whatnot. Or it can be transformed into mana through some weird esoteric process that we don't really know much about. And yeah, make usable in that way. So how could ELEX play a role in this obviously pre-Comet industry complex, or did it just happen to accumulate here due to the experiments that had been going on here? I mean, they couldn't have been connected, they couldn't have been experimenting with ELEX before the Comet is all I'm trying to to say, really. Because that only came after, as far as we know. But maybe there is something else going on. I guess that's, again, part of the ongoing mystery. So, Dexterity 36 and Strength 36 is exactly what we need to use that better sword. That should be a nice upgrade. Just because it's, not only quite a bit better, not like orders of magnitude, but quite a bit better. But it's also just faster and should feel better to fight many things with. Now the thing is, I guess I can apply that for now. And, oops, no, that's fine. And take a look at the actual things. So, I could just keep putting points into strength to work towards this and, this melee weapons upgrade and also future weapon upgrades. We can already pick this if we want to. We do have 3 skill points available at this point. Wow, holy crap, they've been piling up, haven't they? Oh yeah, of course, because I did drink the ELEX drink. Derp. Heavy strength, still not convinced we'll need that. Cunning, intelligence. Right, I do still want to get some personality traits, so more experience for killed enemies. I mean, the thing is, you have to invest so many points into that intelligence and cunning, both of which are not going to immediately help you with fighting, unless you're going for a magic build like very early on. I suppose that really almost requires you to know the game beforehand, so you know exactly where to go, what to do in order to unlock your ability to use magic effectively. I guess we do have some magic items, but those are consumables, so I'm not really sure if there's a way to use those as your main means of fighting. Not to mention that the ones that we have aren't really offensive, except for some sort of force push that might deal damage, but it doesn't seem like a main way to fight enemies with. Anyway. So yeah, the point is, you'd have to invest a significant amount of skill points and thus level ups into leveling up the 2 attributes that don't really actively contribute to your day-to-day fighting ability. And only then will you start benefiting from this. In this case, receiving more enemies and more experience for killed enemies. So I guess ultimately the question is, how useful is this by the time you can unlock it, right? Suppose you're going to be killing many enemies until the very end of the game, but by the time you can afford this, you will already have leveled up quite a bit and put points into all kinds of other things that are more immediately useful. So what do you actually need the experience for at that point, instead of just getting ever so slightly better? Well, I don't know. Ultimately, I don't know. I could go for at least 1 level of this, I suppose, giving me an extra set of attribute points. If I'm going to put points into cunning anyway, 10 points into cunning doesn't seem like that big of an investment, and it will, of course, also give me a point of personality, which, helps me with dialogue choices and whatnot. So that feels like a good idea. Is there anything else that having 10 extra points of cunning will also unlock? Well, it will get me close to this one. Haggler. I don't know. It doesn't seem like money is really much of a problem if you're exploring thoroughly as I am. Huh. Everything okay? Advocate... Oh. Yeah, I certainly don't want to have to rely on this at all. I'd rather avoid committing crimes. Or, if I am committing crimes, I want to avoid getting caught, Friend of beasts? Yeah, I don't know. Weak animals? I mean, I guess it's a convenience thing, but at the point where things are weak enough to be affected by this, I guess I can also easily deal with them, so whatever. Attribute point... an additional attribute point with each level up. Again, that's obviously something you want to get as early as possible. And it's already starting to feel like I might be a little bit too high level for this to really be relevant. Not to mention that I'd have to put several more levels of purely intelligence into this. So I don't know. Emotional... Oh yeah. Balanced. I don't know how... I guess I've been balanced for most of the game, if not, I probably still am. Because I keep sometimes picking the cold-based answers. But recently more often I find myself picking the not cold, I guess warmth-based, emotion-based options. But still, I think I'm balanced for the most part. But there's a very small window between 40 and 60 where you get this bonus, melee damage bonus. I mean, if anything, that's probably the one I want. Ranged weapon damage, and that's basically everything over 80. And that's if you're really going for all the logical cold answers all the time. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess that's the clear choice if you're going for probably a cleric build or cleric playthrough where you go for, you know, heavy energy ranged weapons. So that seems like something I want to do in my next playthrough with. So ultimately, there aren't really all that many. Well, there are certainly a couple of skills here that would come in handy for sure, but nothing that I can really reach easily, except for maybe which one was it actually? Attribute points? Yeah. So is it going to be useful? I mean, ultimately I'm spending more than one level up at this point to get an extra level up worth of attribute points. Huh. I mean, if anything, I'm not losing out on much, and I am getting the extra cunning, which does something. Increases chem capacity for outlaws. Social skills unlock certain abilities. You know what? I'm just gonna do it because I don't really have a better idea at this point. Oh yeah, of course. I used 2 points to raise dexterity, right? So next level up, I'm gonna put 2 points into cunning for now. I could go all the way to 30 to unlock that one other thing that I think there was. Already forgot what it was. We'll see. I'll worry about that next time. Man, that 2,000 experience boost put us well into level 12. Well on the way to level 13, I should say. Huh. Well, we're definitely switching over to this one. Yeah, this requires more constitution. I think I also want to invest in more constitution, possibly. I also feel like I really want to go for that extra strength. In fact, we could use... Oh, interesting. So the basic warrior sword, two-handed weapon, has the exact same damage as the upgraded bastard sword. I didn't even realize that. Obviously, it's going to have a different fighting style. And this will unlock in only... In fact, I should be able to get this... to get to 40 strength and to 25 cunning next level up. So I might just go for that, so I can give this a try. That sounds like a plan. Chances are I will forget about this plan by the time I level up again, but, you know, I might not. And I guess even though... Oh wow, holy crap. Last I looked at the clock, we were at just over an hour. I guess I did spend a lot of time in this menu. I'll finish this off by reading these memoirs, I guess. My legacy. I was leading scientist working on the most important project in Magellan's history, but the work became meaningless. For there is now a good chance that instead of success I could witness the extinction of our entire species. I was hired by Infinite Skies to join their new team exploring the opportunities in space travel. Okay. My specialism was the movement of deep space objects, far beyond anything we were capable of constructing, but I was given the job and the pay was a convincing argument. Whilst others were exploring the technology involved in space travel, I worked on the detection of deep space objects. That was when we detected the comet. At first, it didn't fit any of our gravitational models. Instead of orbiting our sun, it was heading directly for us. But the board didn't want to hear about it. Bad news was not why they had created our division. We were supposed to sell dreams, not nightmares. Years after I first detected it, even my incompetent colleagues started to confirm what I had told them. It was only then that the rescue project came into being. So they were just a space company, kind of like SpaceX maybe? Certainly seems like a private company and not a government company. So kind of like SpaceX, I suppose. And they detected the comet, so they didn't create the comet or, you know, something like that. I don't know. But it was actually just a thing that was happening, and they detected it. They learned about it. And then they switched their just space exploration plans to evacuation plans, which makes perfect sense so far. And there doesn't seem to be anything evil about that. So, but obviously there's something evil going on, right? Something fishy. I guess we'll learn about that eventually. Why don't I stand here where you can vaguely see Jax's face? That's actually kind of cool looking, if it wasn't so grainy. Huh. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna end it here. That's a long episode. Sorry about that, especially since the last 10 minutes or so were mostly just me rambling on. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.